Hello there, children. Are you all ready for another awesome story? Let's get reading. Today's tale is called The Five Lost Beans. Once there was a small boy called Thomas, and he was very pleased because he had 5 hard polished beans which his teacher had given him from one of the bean bags at school. It had burst open, and the children liked the shiny purple beans very much. So each child had been given a few. Thomas put his beans into his pocket and let them rattle together there. They were nice to feel and nice to hear. He took them with him wherever he went. One day he went to play in the garden, and he and Mickey the dog played at policemen and burglars, which was most exciting. First, Mickey was the policeman and Thomas was the burglar. Thomas had to hide somewhere and Mickey had to find him. Then it was the other way about. Mickey was really good at playing games. Once, when he was the burglar, Thomas went to hide right at the bottom of the garden by the rubbish heap. And while he was crouching there, all the beans fell out of his pocket. Thomas was so excited at watching for Mickey that he didn't notice them. And when, later on, he found that all his shining beans were gone, he was very disappointed. He hunted for them, but he couldn't find them anywhere. "Never mind," said his mother. "You'll find them one day, I expect." But Thomas didn't find them, and soon he forgot all about them. The winter went by and the springtime. Summer came, and one day his mother was in a great fix. Thomas's uncle and aunt were coming to dinner, and the greengrocer hadn't sent the peas. It was Wednesday, and the shops would soon be closed. There would be no time to fetch the peas. "Go and see if there's a marrow growing on the rubbish heap," called Thomas's mother to him. "There may be one big enough to cut." Off went Thomas down to the rubbish heap where the marrow plants always grew. But there was no marrow ready. And then, dear me, he caught sight of something else. Growing up the fence there were some runner beans, full of red flour at the top and crowded with fine green beans at the bottom. Thomas stared at them in astonishment. Nobody ever planted beans there. However had they come? He didn't wait long to wonder. He rushed indoors, fetched a basket, and ran down to the bottom of the garden again. Soon he had picked a fine basketful of tender green beans and took them to his mother. How pleased she was. "Where did you buy them, Thomas?" she asked. "They will be lovely for dinner." "I didn't buy them," said Thomas. "They are growing at the bottom of the garden, Mother. 5 fine runner beans. Who could have planted them?" "I know," said his mother, laughing. "So do I. Do you?" The end. Do you like eating beans? What's your favorite vegetable? Let me know, will you? And of course, is it your birthday today? Happy birthday! I hope you have a wonderful, joyful, magical day. Until next time.